Hi guys, so today what I want you to do is I want you to finish this section view number 4 up and submit it to Canvas. I also want you to finish your section views for your bushing, your roller, and your follower guide. So if you see that this says it's a 5 by 2 rectangle, so I'm going to hit Start Sketch, opening up a part file. And we're going to make a triangle 5 by 2. Finish sketch. You're going to extrude that 3 inches, and so you'll have this. We're going to start a sketch on the face. We're going to put point, 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 point. Okay, you're going to create a horizontal constraint, and you're going to position that 1, and now we're going to add in the holes. So whenever holes, sometimes this happens, so I just exit out, I click on the hole I want to drill in, I click hole, and it'll just select that one hole for me. So if I look back over here, this says at the top of my hole, so where it says right here, that means that it is a counterbore or a spot face. And if you look, it will say right next to it the top portion of the counterbore or spot face. The other portion above it is going to be the body of the counterbore. So the top of the counterbore is 0.75 and 0.5 deep, and that's on there. And the body of it is 0.5 by 2, and that's on there. And so I'll hit OK, and I've got my first hole in there. I'm going to do my second hole, which now I can't because my sketch has been consumed. So I right click, I hit share sketch. I'm going to click on this, start another hole. The top of this hole is going to be, so it's going to be countersink. So I'm going to switch to countersink. If you see, it's got this little conical shape. The top portion of it's going to be 1, the diameter of 1, at an 82 degrees, and that's on there. And it is 0.5 all the way through. So I'm going to hit, actually this one down here, 0.5, and then I'm going to change this to all the way through. And that's in there. Third hole, it's going to be 0.5 all the way through. And that is just, you know, a regular clearance hole, which is going to be up here at the top. It's 0.5, it's all the way through. Hit apply, okay. And now we have our last hole, which is another counterbore or counter spot face. So select counterbore. It is going to be, the top part is going to be 0.375, 0.25 down, so 0.375, 0.2 down, and then if I look right here, it says it's 0.25 with a depth of 1. So we need to put a distance in there, and that's going to be the depth is 1 and the diameter is 0.25. Hit OK. And I just now realized I made a mistake. So I'm going to go back and edit my sketch. Double click in sketch. Now I'm going to dimension from here to here, and that is 0.75. Forgot to put these dimensions in, but that's okay because we can put them in now. One. .25, and the last one is 1.25. Finish sketch. Now everything's the way it should be. I'm going to start. I'm going to save this. Save. I'm going to save it as whole block. I'm going to come here. I'm going to start a new Mrs. ID or ID Mrs. D drawing file. Type in your info. Hit OK. Hit OK. Okay, we're going to come in here. We're going to hit base. We're going to bring in that whole block. And I'm going to do a front and a right view at half scale. Bring them down here. And then I'm going to come over here and I want to hit section because I'm going to create a section view of this because this has some inside parts that we need to see. So I'll do that again. I came up here to section. I clicked right here. You have to click twice to get it on there. And then I took it all the way through because I'm going to create a section view right here. I'm going to hit continue. And I just place that above it. And now I have my section views. I'm going to actually bring in an isometric too. And we know that isometric views are 3D views, so they need to be shaded. So I'll just, whoops, edit view, shade. And then I'm just going to annotate by adding in those dimensions. From here to here, from here to here, here to and then I'm going to come in here and hit hole and thread. And I'm going to put those in. And we're missing the height of this, which I don't want it to cross this line, so I'm going to kind of position. Like so. And then I will do the depth of this. And you are finished. Hit File, hit Export, and save it as a PDF. And then submit that PDF in Canvas. You also need to do your axle bushing, your follower guide, and your roller.